Abu Ayyub al-Ansari, he said, I have hidden from you a hadith. I will not going to say it, but now I will say it. That was not a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ said to him is a secret, but he told him something, and this companion, he thought that the companions who are with him not ready to receive that until he's about to die. So he said to them, كنت قد كتمت عنكم حديثا. I have hidden from you hadith, but now I'm going to say to you. Prophet of Allah, he said, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ, by the one in whose hand is my soul, that means the soul of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. لَوْ أَنَّكُمْ لَمْ تُذْنِبُوا, if you don't really sin, then Allah Azza wa Jal will take you away and will replace you with people who will sin and seek forgiveness. لَوْ لَمْ تُذْنِبُوا, Allah Azza wa Jal will take you out if you don't sin. And now, وَلَا أَتَى بِغَيْرِكُمْ, being other people, فَيُذْنِبُونَ فَيَسْتَغْفِرُونَ فَيَغْفِرُ اللَّهُ لَهُمْ, they will seek forgiveness and Allah will accept their forgiveness. Seeking forgiveness. So, why did he hide it? Because the companions, maybe they thought this hadith is telling us, we have to sin, guys, otherwise Allah will kill us. But this is a hadith saying that the human being, regardless of what he does, he will be what? Sinful. And best of the sinfuls are the one who what? Seek forgiveness. And Allah forgive. So that means if you are not going to be sinful, that means you're not a human being. You're angels. Angels don't sin. And Allah will take you away and remove other people who will sin. So he says to you that you are bound to sin. That's what it means. It doesn't mean an invitation. That's why he had hidden this hadith. But it's not a secret. So that's secret. But if it was something to do with the whole ummah, he cannot. Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiallahu anh, he was being given some talk with him when he was behind the Prophet of Allah. And the Prophet of Allah, he said to him, do you know what is the rights of Allah upon the people? And what the rights of the people upon Allah? He said, Allah and Masjid. I don't know. No. What? He was behind him on the donkey. Prophet Allah said, the rights of a people, rights of Allah on the people is that they should not worship except for Him. They worship Him, associate nothing in His worship. And the rights of the people on Allah, Allah has given us right, is that if they do so, worship Him alone without associating anything in His worship, He will make them to enter paradise. He will save them from the hellfire. Messenger of Allah, shall I tell the people? He said, no, don't tell the people. Because they might what? Depend upon it. So the da'iyah as well, when you start giving the hadith, don't worry if you steal, but you still move tawheed, you're going to go to Jannah. Akhi, be careful. You could say to them, you might be exposed to the hellfire, the punishment, but not, don't worry, you've got tawheed with you in your pocket, so don't worry about sinning, as long as you're tawheed. No, don't worry about the sinning, because sin follows the sin, follows the sin, it becomes a major sin and takes you outside the fold of Islam. Be careful. So don't belittle the sins. Prophet Allah said, إِيَّاكُمْ وَمُحَقَّرَةِ الذُّنُوبِ, be aware of the little sins, you feel them as insignificant. Oh, the sins are insignificant. Once they get together, they become what? Big one. And they will burn you. As the Prophet said, it's like a person who's coming, a group of people came to a camp and they want to set a fire. So they don't have wooden stick. So each person brought a wooden stick, one wooden stick. When they got too much wooden stick, they set the fire and they started baking the bread on it. One wooden stick will not bake the bread. But lots of them, so lots of sin will put you in hell. So be careful. So we don't want to be murji'ah. You know what's a murji'ah? We don't want to be murji'ah. And we say that the iman cannot be harmed by the sin. لا يضر مع الإيمان معصية. No. It is harmful. Yes, but we don't want to be like the Khawarij, the Takfiri, that the sin will take you outside the fold of Islam. The sin is still there. It will hamper the iman. It will decrease from the iman, but not every sin will completely wipe out the iman to take us out the fold of Islam. Do you understand? So we are ummat al-wasat, in between. Wasatiyah.